Good morning everyone. The new update by OpenAI O3 and O4-Mini, which is supposedly the most smartest and most capable models to date with full tool access. So what's happening, if you can see this video while I'm speaking, this is O3. They have introduced O3, this new and developed O3 which is capable of thinking. And what it is also doing is it is able to use tools while it is thinking. So this is the new feature that ChatGPT has taken out. If you can see this particular prompt, it is able to ask a specific question. It is thinking, and while it is thinking, it is able to analyze NBA corner 3 analysis. It does everything that is there. It uses the tools while it is thinking. It uses some tools, then it does some analysis. It takes that information and puts it into Python and does some coding, and it does some analysis. If you can see, it checks about this all the details that you can see. So not only it is thinking, it is also able to analyze, execute, and that is what is happening. So this is something new that has happened. If you see, the details are there on this website. We'll do a quick demo. So if you see this model that is there, the O3 model, so there are two things that are there. One is they are comparing the O3 without the tool and O3 with the terminal. If you can see all these comparisons that are there. So before we had O3-Mini, now we have O3 which is without the tools, how it is doing. So this is without the tools that are there. Also it is comparing the performance, if you can see, is much better than their previous models in all the benchmarks, including maths, competitive maths, as well as the coding exercise that is there. And as well it is multimodal. If you can see the multimodal, it is doing very well. It is on the top compared to all the other things that are there. Then for coding as well, it is doing very well compared to the work that is there. And now coming to these scales that are here, everything is doing very well. What it is saying, that it is moving towards reinforcement learning. Throughout the development of OpenAI O3, we have observed that the large-scale reinforcement learning exhibits the same more compute is equal to better performance trend observed in the GPT series pre-training. By retracing this path, this time in RL, we have pushed an additional order of magnitude in both the training compute and inference time reasoning. So they are doing both the things that are there. So they are now moving towards something like DeepSeek R1 with these things that are there. Not only this, that if after taking a picture, can you find the name of the biggest ship? So it has taken a picture from so far and it is able to analyze which ship it is, right? So this is also something very, very amazing. So if you want me to try it out live here, so if I can go to our ChatGPT and to show you how it works. So just before I do that, I will just try to insert this image. Which ships are these? So it is going to analyze the image. Let us see that till it is doing this. So if you can see, which ship are this, I have taken a photo and it is analyzing this. It is thinking. If you can see, it is trying to describe the ship in the image. So there is a coastal scene with a red hulled tanker. So it is doing is thinking. Then it is opening the image and is describing the ship in the image, and it is doing all those tasks. And you can see the hovering that is here, and then it is doing this particular thing, and it is giving you all the answers. So there are 3 ships that you can see in this. It is giving you the type of the vessel and the clues of the vessel, They can't get the exact name, but at least it gives them an idea about that. And I also did few analysis before just making this video. Is I did some option about what are your thoughts on ethics of training of the training data in the LLM. So if you can see, it was thinking for some time, then it searched the web, it got everything that is there, then it did TLDR, and then it got some specific answer. Then I asked them that you can see there were these many sources that was referred to give this particular answer that is there. And then I tell not convincing, give me more details. Then it searched the web again, different tools, and then it gave me a very good table with different options and the sources that are there. So this is combining the research capability that was there separately, if you remember, the advanced reasoning type of thing, and to a specific output that is there. So whenever you ask a question, it not only uses the large language model to answer, but it thinks first. If you can see, suppose you are asking a question here, again I will show this about the ethics of training data. So this is something that it does the thinking, and then it mentions here, if you want me to read it loudly, I'm going to read it. The user wants to discuss the ethics of training data. This is a broad topic with relevant aspect like copyright concern. And then it does everything. I will search for updates and include citations or relevant framework. So it does everything. And so this is powerful if you are really doing it for your enterprise level work and everything, because you get the information that is there. So what it is pushing towards OpenAI, towards agentic tool use, which is very important, right? How you use thinking, and then how you are using tools while you're thinking, and then giving a final response to the human that is there. So these are some amazing updates regarding these open models that are there in the recent news that is there. And also there is something called as the all the details about these models that are there. You can get it in the website as well, play around with it. And we have the 4.1 as well in the API. So they have this GPT 4.1 in the API, and this is also supposed to be very good for coding and long context. If you can see this, how it is a little bit better than 4.0 and 4.0 mini. So this is a little bit strange. When I saw the number, I thought something like 4.5 is coming, but now we have something like 4.1, this API that is available for the work. This is not available in ChatGPT specifically. It is not available here, but if you go to the playground of OpenAI, then you will be able to see login. Let me just log in. You will be able to see the information here. So it's a model. It's supposedly just the pricing. I have to let you know how much it is, and it had been given in Windsurf and different platforms for free for some time. And if I go here, so if you go to this, it is available here in the API version, that is 4.1. So it is telling smartest model for this thing, and then the 4.1 mini is told to be affordable, and this thing that is there. So if I go to OpenAI pricing, so every month I need to do an updated video on OpenAI, because the way it is changing so fast. So now 4.1 is $3 per million token, and this is the most cost effective 4.1, 0.81 for 0.8 for 1 million tokens. Still O mini is 0.3, and GPT 4.0 mini is still little bit affordable, but 4.0 mini is still 8 million because 0.8, and according to the value that it is giving, it is up to you which one to use. So every month or more than that, OpenAI is changing its pricing, its model, its all the features that are there. So we'll look into more every recent updates and show you guys in the future. Thank you very much for watching this update. Try out OpenAI and mention it on the chat.